A parental nutrition contains 7 milliliters of potassium phosphate. Each milliliter contains 3 millimole of phosphate and 4.4 milliequivalents of potassium. The daily potassium requirement is 42 milliequivalents. How many milliliters of potassium chloride, 2 milliequivalents per milliliter, should be added to the parental nutrition? So this is our goal here, is to get 42 milliequivalents. So first thing we do is find out how many milliequivalents are currently in the bag. Right, because they already have 7 milliliters of potassium phosphate in the bag. So I'm going to take 7 milliliters and then multiply that by the conversion factor, which is 4.4 milliequivalents of potassium in each milliliter. So I could set that, my conversion factor, like this: 4.4 milliequivalents per milliliter. 4.4 in each milliliter. So milliliters and milliliters cancel out, and I get 30.8 milliequivalents. Right, so this is the amount currently in the bag. That's how much potassium. So next I'm going to see how many milliequivalents are still needed. So I'm going to take my total needed and then subtract that by the amount that's already in bag. Right, so total needed is 42 milliequivalents. That's how much the daily potassium requirement they're asking for. Subtract that by how many milliequivalents of potassium are already in the bag, which we just calculated that to be 30.8. So I subtract 42 minus 30.8. That gives me 11.2 milliequivalents of potassium still needed. Right, so now I'm going to use this 11.2 milliequivalents, and I'm going to convert that to milliliters because the question wants it in milliliters. So I'm going to convert this 11.2 milliequivalents and then multiply it by the conversion factor of 2 milliequivalents per milliliter. So realize this can be written as this, or it can be written as this, milliliters over 2 milliequivalents. These two are the same thing. The only reason why I know to use this one is because milliequivalents is in the denominator. So, because I want milliequivalents here to cancel out with milliequivalents here. So when I solve for this, I get 5.6 milliliters. And that's my answer. And then make sure you follow the prompt. Numeric, no units or commas. So in the computer, you just put in 5.6. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments.